It's time for this week's CFC Scene, and sadly it is our last broadcast for the fall semester. Coming live from the Stern Center, I'm Callie Baxley. Our top story regards the lowering of in-state tuition here at the college. This past Friday, the Board of Trustees voted to lower tuition for in-state students to $4,808. This reduction will go into effect for the upcoming spring semester. We spoke to the Vice President at CFC, Ross Kressel, for his reactions.
But students have said that's a really big savings for them. It's $300 or $400 into their pocket. But there's been a lot of complaints from out-of-state students who don't realize that they really do a big job in making sure that the college is an affordable place.
For more information regarding the lowering of in-state tuition, you can contact the admissions office at 953-5670. During exam time, a student-ran CFC Math Club sells department math exams to all students. These exams come straight from the textbook and are meant to be a study guide for students. This group meets in the front lobby of Maybank directly in front of room 100 and sells each test for just a couple of dollars. The SGA does not recognize this organization. We spoke to students to see if they agree with the selling of these math exams.
If they're not going to be given, then I don't see why it would affect the students or teachers in a dishonest way. I think it would just help the students learn more, which is the goal of college.
Well, I don't think it's fair because all students may not have access to it or be able to afford it. And what happens if the questions are from previous exams that could possibly be used on future exams or the exam they're going to take this semester?
For more information regarding the selling of these math exams, you can contact the math department at 953-5730. Now to look back on the year, from the tragic earthquake that destroyed Haiti to the 33 miners trapped in Chile to Spain winning the World Cup for its first time, 2010 has been a year of many epic and memorable events. We wanted to know what students will remember the most as the year comes to an end.
My greatest memory of 2010 was getting my dog from the ASPCA.
So my greatest memory of 2010 was South Carolina getting its first female governor with Nikki Haley.
Kirby, and my biggest memory of 2010 was duck hunting over Thanksgiving break.
And my favorite part of 2010 was tricking my teacher into thinking I was actually at class when I wasn't.
Those sound like great times. I can't wait to see what the new year brings. And now for one of the few aspects that students actually look forward to during finals. Book buyback time. Starting as soon as classes finish, the bookstores located on Calhoun and King Street both set up booths all around campus for students to bring their textbooks back in an attempt to make some money. The amount of money given back to the student is based on whether or not the book will be used again. This year, Barnes & Noble has even set up a booth on Calhoun Street and hopes that students will sell to them also. Be aware, different stores offer different prices for each book. And now for a few CFC briefs. The New York Times best-selling author Dorothea Benton Frank will speak at the upcoming 2010 winter commencement. The ceremony will be held on Saturday, December 18th at 10 o'clock at the Carolina First Arena. Over 300 undergraduate and over 42 graduate students will receive their degrees at the ceremony. For more information, log on to the CFC website. For our CFC Spotlight, internationally recognized classical guitarist and College of Charleston Associate Professor Mark Rainier has recently been nominated for a Grammy. He was selected for the Best Chamber Performance category with his most recent recording of the chamber and solo works of Brazilian composer Radames Natali. Winners of the 53rd Annual Grammy Awards will be recognized on February 13th. Cougar Countdown is a program for students to support their mind, body, and spirit during final exams. The countdown is coming to an end though. Take a study break today at the Stern Center from 2 to 3 p.m. for snacks and goodies. Then later this evening, visit peer counselors from 5 to 9 at the Addlestone Library. All of this and more brought to you by Cougar Countdown. For a schedule of all the events, visit the CFC website. And now for a quick look at sports. The next men's basketball game is scheduled for Wednesday, December 15th at 7:30 p.m. Be sure to make your way to the North Charleston Coliseum to support the Cougars against its rival Charleston Southern. The next women's basketball game is scheduled for Thursday, December 16th at 7 p.m. versus Chattanooga at the Carolina First Arena. The College of Charleston's Quidditch team has just defeated Winthrop University and is currently ranked 23rd in the nation. Come watch the practices on Wednesday evenings at 6:30 behind the Addlestone Library. And now to lighten your load. The Addlestone Rave just took place Saturday night and it wasn't as big of a success. The rave has become a semi-annual tradition for the College of Charleston students during exam period, yet this is the first time it was actually student-ran. The gang of ravers met at Marion Square at 10 o'clock and made it to the library around 10:30. EMS and security were prepared, but the crowd brought many less people than usual. The students took a 5-minute break to yell and jump to a boombox that was difficult to hear. Although not very successful, the rave was a nice breather for students. That wraps up this semester's CFC Scene. Have a wonderful holiday, and don't forget to come back on January 10th of the new year. For CFC Scene, I'm Callie Baxley.